People at BGF, we've known each other for many, many years, so they know that I'm kind of straightforward. So after I said all those wonderful things about you, can I give you a couple of tips? Okay, one is, and here I'm talking to the women in the group, okay? The women in BGF have done a wonderful job in terms of learning to be like the hosts at different events and speak at the mic and, you know, guide the events and organize the events and plan the events and do all sorts of things like that. But what I would really like to see is the women, more of the women become teachers and people who guide meditations and lead discussion groups and teach the Dharma, okay? Because I go to many conferences and I see many foreign women as speakers, but I want to see more Malaysian Buddhist women as Dharma teachers and speakers. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing is I mentioned that you all respect the Sangha very much, and now I'm going to quote one of my Chinese friends, because many people ask her, and I'm sure many people in BGF also ask, they say the Buddha's teachings are so precious, and the Sangha is so important in spreading the Buddha's teachings. How can we help the Sangha? And my Chinese nun friend looks at them and she says, consider ordaining. So that's what I want to say too, because I think that it's really important for the spread of the Dharma all over the world, and especially in Malaysia, that you have more Sangha and people, who have a secular education plus a very, very good Dharma education, and who are living in pure ethical conduct. I think that having more Sangha members would be so wonderful for BGF and for Buddhism in the country. So I want to encourage you to become Sangha, okay? And if you say, well, I'm married and I have kids, so next lifetime, I say, that's fine, next lifetime's okay. But how about encouraging your children to learn the Dharma well and become Sangha members? Yeah? Instead of saying, oh, but I want my children to make a lot of money and take care of me when I'm old. If your children are interested in the Dharma and you encourage them in that, and they ordain, they can do so much good for society. And that's actually a reflection upon you as a parent who has given your children such a firm foundation in ethical conduct and compassion that your children want to continue cultivating those values and principles in their lives by being ordained. So encourage your kids. Okay.